Guys, you can literally talk your body back to health. You can torture your body and heal it. And I'm going to tell you about that today. If you like Spirituality Simplified and you're looking to heal your body, this video is for you. We need to talk about the hidden truths, the hidden power behind your words. Now, I've heard it before where they say, your words are powerful. That's why it's called spelling. I mean, there's some truth to it. It's a little bit corny for me. But your body definitely listens. I think what most people don't realize is they're actually speaking illness into their body every day. Now, they speak it unintentionally at first. It will be through resentment towards others, and it will be by condemning others and saying bad to others, or not happy with someone else, or it will be things like that. But as they get ill, they'll go, oh, my back is constantly getting worse. My knees, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. Worst affirmation ever. We don't realize that we're affirming. We're saying things all the time. All the time we're putting out there to our body. Now, we think that our body is just something that just happens to be, but it listens to every word. Now, don't let that overwhelm you. But what that means that is the majority of what you say. So I'm talking about Joseph Murphy really in this video. The majority of what you're saying, your subconscious mind, which is connected to the body, is going to accept the dominant of two ideas. It can't live in the middle where it's like, where you say, I'm getting old, and it says, no, we're going to act young. It acts as acted upon. And I think the key here is that we have to take from Joseph Murphy and other great teachers where they tell you to be like the general or like the sort of head of the army of your body. You have to understand, there is some level of sentience within the body too. I have white blood cells that can literally swim up the stream of my blood to get to a pathogen, to get rid of it, you see. So that's an interesting thing there. So there's an intelligence within my body. But the interesting thing is that my body is my mind. My body is not got a consciousness of its own. Take away my consciousness, the body fails to exist. Take away my mind, the body doesn't exist anymore. It exists, but not with me in it, not as a living creature. It's just then a physical entity that just exists. So to have a living creature within inside this body, it needs mind to come into it. It needs that intelligence. Now, that intelligence lives within your subconscious mind. So as you talk to yourself, it listens. So we must realize that. That's why I've brought this video up, But let's think about it, right? We know about the placebo effect. It's so interesting. So I give you a blue tablet, and apparently blue tablets work the best. But I put someone who's got a doctor's jacket on, they say, take this tablet and your pain's going to go away immediately. Now, this was actually found out during the war, interesting enough, where a doctor ran out of... now it's gone. You'll have to forgive me. I got up at like 4 a.m. and I had to drive to somewhere today. So my brain isn't as clear as usual. But he ran out of morphine, okay? And he administered just a saline solution, but told them it was morphine. Guess what? Pain relief went. So we now realize that even with morphine, 50% of the pain relief is within the mind. And that's from someone who healed themselves of chronic pain. So you have to understand it. Joseph Murphy would say to your subconscious mind accepts what you consciously believe. So you must start to lay the seeds of self-talk into your mind. So your body isn't dumb. We know this. It's a living system of intelligence. Every word you speak out loud, it is listening, okay? So my point is I say this a lot, right? And my wife even laughs at me. So if someone gets sick in the house, I'll be there looking after them, offering them energy and help as well because of what I do, but also just listening to them, and I'll help them and I'll be there and say, are you not worried about getting sick? And I say, nothing touches me. I've said it so strongly. And when COVID came, I said, there is a golden wall of light that surrounds my family. We are safe. I just don't accept it. I've just trained my body to believe that it never gets sick. And I haven't been sick for years. I mean, I've had little minor things, but nothing long. Nothing that lasts more than a day or two. And it's very rare. Okay? So here's another fun story for you as well. I remember my mum, I used to speak to her and she'd say, look, I'm tired. I say, it's interesting, Mum, because you tell me you're tired all the time and you're tired all the time. I said, just try for a week to tell me that you're full of life, full of beans, full of excitement for the world, and see what happens. Then the change happened. She's vibrant, happy. So her inner talk affected her energy levels. What else can it affect? Well, if your inner talk is against you for many years, it's going to start to show. So if you start to talk to yourself of like, oh, I struggle to eat certain foods, right? And you may be at the moment, but you do not need to talk about it all the time. So you can say, I'm getting better at accepting newer foods. You're not lying to anyone. So they say, how are you doing? How are you on healing your stomach? You say, I'm getting better and better. Thank you. But they don't need to know any more than that. So it's like you just do not keep repeating the same old pattern over and over again. So start to talk to your body as if it was your best friend. Thank your stomach for digesting the food. When I stopped my hair loss, I would used to wash it and I say, thank you for every wonderful hair on my head. And then when I was eating food, I made that decision one day. I said, my body loves this sandwich. And it would just claim it, that it loves certain foods, okay? So what I'm going to tell you to do, and with the idea of Joseph Murphy here again, is you've got to withdraw from the problem. I've done it by noticing the feeling and letting it go in my relax, release, re-intend. But you just take your mind away from the problem. Now, that's not to push it down. I don't want you going out clubbing and buying like a 10 grand bag just because you want to feel a bit better. No, what am I actually saying? I'm just saying you just don't feed it. So a sensation comes up. Ooh, my back. My back, like that. Used to be an actor, guys, so Oscar's coming through the door. Thank you. No. My back. My back, right? And you, instead of going, my back all the time, it just keeps going. You go, my back. Okay. My back's getting stronger. My back is getting stronger every day. And then you just got to realize that as you tip the scales of that balance, as you start to claim divine truths, you are going to start to notice a change. Now, we're told in the Bible to pray to God. Now, God has also told us that we're made in the likeness and image of him, of God. I think that really means that God lives within us. So when you pray to God, you claim of yourself that which you want, because that which you ask in prayer and believe is already yours, so it shall be. So you claim it in the present moment. You get quiet and relaxed. The state akin to sleep is coming to the present moment, basically. And then from there, you can visualize or claim that which you want. Once the deeper mind, the subconscious mind, accepts it to be true, guess what's going to happen? Effortless healing. How do you speak to your body? Comment down below. How do you speak to your body currently? And what could you now change it to? I'd like to see it in the comments, guys. I'll see you at the next one.